Hey YouTubers, good morning, it's Robb. Guys, this video is for people who have a Samsung phone. It's not coming on at all, or it's not charging. The other night, my phone made a really loud noise. It was hooked up to my computer. I was in bed. I didn't check it. In the morning, I couldn't get it to operate at all. Eventually, I did, but it took me a while. I thought what I would do is go over all the possible ways you can get your Samsung phone back to where it comes on again or it charges. Let's go over all the reasons most people have as a problem. First thing you want to do is you want to check your charging cable and power outlet. Obviously that means you can check to see if it's broken or the dog chewed it, but basically what you want to do, you want to try a different cable and a different power outlet. Now, a lot of times people will try a different cable, but they don't bother or think about checking their power outlet. So you also want to do that. And you can get replacement cables pretty inexpensively. It's always good to have an extra one. But that is one of the key problems people have. Now, also, people need to check the charging port. You want to get a magnifying glass and look to make sure that the charging port isn't damaged. A lot of times people put the wrong cord in. And also, don't forget to check your power outlet. Make sure it's not damaged. So after you inspect those, what you can do is hard start. Almost universally on all the Samsung phones, you can hard start by pressing the power button for about 10 seconds. On some phones it's longer, but on mine, the A21, 10 seconds is it. Now, if that doesn't work, you can try the safe mode. You want to press the power button down and hold the volume down button at the same time, and hopefully the screen will come on. That's what fixed mine the other night. And I only have to, for the Samsung A21, that's about 7 seconds, but some other phones you have to hold for a much longer period of time. Now, you can also try the recovery mode, which is just pressing down the power button, the top button, and then the volume up button at the same time. Now, if neither one of those work, what you can do is do the same thing, 6 and number 7, but make sure your phone is plugged in to a power and it has a really good cable. You don't want to be diagnosing something if you haven't verified the cable doesn't work. This helps a lot of people. Try a different way of charging it. So instead of using a cable, use a wireless charger if you have one. Sometimes that will get you going again. If you have skills, if you're a technician or you're comfortable with working with equipment, you can open up the phone. Now, the older phones, they were so simple. You could open them up and get access to your battery and so on, and even some of your ribbon cables. But on the newer ones, but much harder. However, if you go online, if you have a good tool set, this one I recommend a lot, the Aurea. I'll leave a link for it in the video description. It comes with a lot of good stuff. I've opened up and fixed about 4 things. I ruined 2. I fixed 4 things that we're going to have to throw away, and I fixed 2 that were damaged. I mean, I ruined 2 that weren't, I was going to have to replace them anyway. But it helps to have a really good tool set. And you look on YouTube and you can find a lot of really good videos where you can open up your phone and inspect the charging port and the battery and the ribbon connector. Sometimes your battery is swelling. You can tell by just looking at it. If you can get access to your battery easily without having to do all that, you can just try a different battery. That usually is not the problem, though. Now, if you can, sometimes you can hook into your computer or a power source and it'll come on, but it'll go off when you turn it or remove it. What you can do is, if you can get power on, you can check to see if you have all your updates on your phone. Just go into your settings and then check for your latest updates. Also, if you can get into your phone, if you realize you have recently added some apps or programs to your phone, they may be interfering and causing your phone not to work. If you've done all that, check to see if your phone's under warranty. If it's not under warranty, or even if it is, and you have to take it someplace and talk to a technician, if you are talking to a technician that is also going to be selling you a phone, you always want to get a second opinion. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Get a second opinion if they're also the people selling you a phone. And finally is, if none of that is helpful, just contact Samsung. See if they can help you. Now, I recommend everybody have a toolkit and watch YouTube videos. You can fix so many different things if you have the right equipment. I left out probably one of the more important things I forgot. Golly, I forgot. If your phone isn't coming on, use a brush or something that's soft, but don't use like a Q-tip because it can leave fibers on. Use something like a brush, or just as good, you can get the electronic duster, just compressed air and blow out, because you put these in your pocket all the time and they get lint. You'd be surprised. And that's one of the number one problems the phones have, is they just get filled up with stuff. So you can do that, and that's really helpful. But if none of that works, get yourself a set and watch some YouTube videos and see if you could fix it yourself. It's also good to remember that if you have a Walmart or other big store nearby, you can get yourself a cable or battery, usually, really quick, and check that way. Finally, if you are at home, you have no phone at all, sometimes it's kind of dangerous to be around places and not have any phone access. I think it's good for people to have an alternative. I have at home a Magic Jack that I hook into my computer, and then I just use I use my Magic Jack with my phone from the 70s. So that way, if I don't have any, because usually your phones break on, before a holiday, and there's no way to get help or a replacement or parts or anything. So, and then you're without a phone for so long. So those are my tips on how to fix your phone, and basically for the Samsung. And if you like this video, this is Robb's Homemade Life. It's a variety channel. That means if you like this video in a few weeks, since I put new videos on every week, you'll have a video that you don't like. Because it's a variety channel. One of the longest running channels on YouTube for variety. Every week, new video, last 16 years. All right, guys, I'm rambling. Check out the link for these tools. I really like them a lot. And good luck with your phone. Don't forget to look in the comment section. A lot of people leave good tips or correct me where I've made mistakes when I give my videos. So, all right, guys, good luck. Take care. See you out there.